All to what I'm sure is going to be an unmissable game. Here's the key information. We have a side looking to make it into the exclusive knockout stage of the competition. A victory does it, but anything less than that could lead to all sorts of complications. Everybody is ready to go once we have the formalities out of the way. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We stand for the national anthem of Switzerland. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, it really is a terrific sight here, and it goes to underline just how far this game could go towards shaping the fortunes of the team.
Well, Peter, there's good pressure and bad, but this leans very much to the former, and a big chance to take everything on a level. These players have to embrace and tackle the task ahead with the courage and confidence they've grown for a time like this. I expect them to swim and not sink, and they won't need a rubber ring here either.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Lorenzo Insigne. One thing he excels at is cutting inside from that left wing, Peter, to take a shot with his right. He's far from a one-trick pony, though, and he's really good at varying his game depending on how the opposition are shaping up. Usually, he finds space, and he does something very good with it.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that's been levered clear. Oh, smart save. Rodriguez knocks it away. It's Verratti! He's done very well to get to that.
Marco Verratti is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Immobile. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Seferovic. Now the counter. He's through the middle. Seferovic gets away from his opponent. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Marco Verratti. Florenzi has come steaming up from the... Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Switzerland seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that. No? No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Seferovic. Now it's Shaqiri. And it's Seferovic. Immobile. Shaqiri. Italy have to win if they're to make it. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Immobile. He gets past his man. Spinazzola gets it out to the wing. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Al-Sharawi. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lorenzo Insigne. Insigne! Oh, just wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Tries to get it forward quickly. That's the throw. Marco Verratti. Insigne goes looking. Shaqiri. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Italy can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Ricardo Rodriguez. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Immobile. Lorenzo Insigne. Cher. Granit Xhaka. Cher. Ricardo Rodriguez. Shaqiri. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And here's Seferovic. It's a loose ball. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Chiesa. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It'll be a throw-in. Played into the middle, and he's there to cut it out. Chiesa, and it's Insigne. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Lorenzo Insigne certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
And it's hoisted clear. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And here's Immobile. El Shaarawy. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Sticks in a foot to win it back. El Shaarawy.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's El Shaarawy. Gets the better of his man. Going for goal! Great save, that was not easy.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Just brushed off the ball there. Going through. Seferovic.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Immobile. He's had a goal! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Italy. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Oh, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. So another win, that's 2 from 2, and it is looking good. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, that is one big weight off your shoulders now. Progress that was well warranted if you consider the performances to this point. And I think with the pressure off, they can already start their preparations for the next step, which